Have you ever felt like you were on the verge of a big change, but something inexplicably pulls you back? Now imagine that every obstacle, every unexpected challenge, is actually a sign from the universe, testing your readiness to receive what you most desire. Intriguing, isn't it? In today's video, we're going to take an in-depth look at the idea of why the universe decides to test you. We'll explore how these tests prepare us to fully receive the wonders we ask for. If you've ever wondered why you face difficulties even though you're aligned with your goals, get ready for an enlightening journey. We will unravel the mysteries of the law of attraction and reveal how, through these challenges, we are being refined and strengthened to receive the blessings that are to come. Learn now to transform your perception and perhaps your reality. Stay with us and find out how to pass these tests with mastery. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. Throughout our lives, we often set ourselves lofty goals, aspirations that make us stretch out our hands towards infinity, seeking alignment with the vast and mysterious universe. There is, however, an intriguing and sometimes challenging aspect to this journey. The path towards realizing our dreams rarely looks like a straight line. Instead, the universe invites us to embark on a series of stages, which are more like tests of endurance and faith than simple passages. These stages, essential to our growth, can be understood as cosmic evaluations. They serve as moments of deep reflection, where we are invited to question our true readiness and commitment to the desires we project onto the stars. Each challenge faced, each obstacle overcome, is not a hindrance, but a valuable opportunity to demonstrate the authenticity of our determination. In this sacred connection with the cosmos, it's as if every difficulty that arises is a question subtly whispered by the universe. Are you really ready to accept the blessings you so desperately crave? The answer to this question is not found in words, but in the way we face and transcend each of these trials. It's a process of purifying our intention, a refinement of our being in search of greater harmony with the whole. When we finally overcome these stages, when our perseverance and faith prove unshakable in the face of challenges, something magical happens. The universe, recognizing our true readiness, unveils itself before us, opening the doors for our deepest desires to manifest in the reality we experience. It's as if by proving our worth, we were given the key that unlocks the most sacred secrets of existence. This process of manifestation is closely linked to our spiritual and personal growth. It's not just about achieving what we desire, but transforming ourselves into the version of ourselves that is capable of truly living and appreciating those desires. Manifestation is the final reflection of a journey of self-knowledge and evolution, where each test we overcome brings us one step closer to our true purpose. By facing adversity with courage and confidence, by staying true to our dreams even in the face of the greatest storms, we are not only proving our strength to the universe but also shaping our destiny. We are actively participating in the creation of the reality we wish to experience, idealizing with every choice and every overcoming the destiny of our lives. The manifestation of our desires is a process that requires more than simple intention. It requires an internal transformation, a willingness to face and overcome the trials that the universe presents us with. By accepting and choosing this path, we open our hearts to the true magic of existence, recognizing that we are both creators and creations of the infinite cosmos. And it is in this deep understanding that we find the key to unlocking the true potential of our reality, inviting the universe's most precious treasures to manifest in our lives. The journey to manifest our dreams and bring our innermost desires into reality carries with it a mystical aura, a promise that the impossible can become real. However, this journey towards materialization is not without its challenges. It is on this journey that we often find ourselves facing two important questions. What really fuels the art of manifestation, and why, despite our best efforts, do so many of us encounter obstacles on this path? Initially, manifestation can be seen as the harmony between our pure intention and a precise alignment with the universe. However, instead of being immediately bathed in a wave of positive transformation, we often find ourselves facing a sea of adversity. Curiously, it seems that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, chooses to confront us with realities that seem to directly contradict our deepest longings, presenting us with a real enigma. Take, for example, those moments when, with optimism and hope, we set our sights on positivity, financial abundance, new opportunities, and enriching relationships. Surprisingly, we may come across unexpected detours along the way. Contrary to our expectations, the path seems to unfold in a different direction to the one we had planned, raising questions about the effectiveness of our intentions. This paradox is not a mere whim of fate, but a peculiar aspect of the manifestation process. The universe, acting as a wise master, uses these challenges as mechanisms to test the solidity of our intentions and the true strength of our will. These adversities are, in fact, invitations to deep introspection, opportunities to reflect on the essence of our desires and the commitment we are willing to make in order to see them realized. In this context, obstacles emerge as learning tools, designed to strengthen us and to ensure that we are fully aligned with the vibrations of the universe. After all, manifestation isn't just about wishing. It's a process that requires personal transformation, adaptability, and a deep connection with cosmic energies. When we come across these unexpected turns on the path to manifestation, it's important to maintain faith and determination. We must understand that each challenge is a piece of the puzzle, a necessary step in our growth process. It is in moments of adversity that we have the chance to prove our resilience and our ability to remain faithful to our dreams, even when they seem distant. So instead of seeing these obstacles as signs of defeat, we can see them as opportunities to reaffirm our commitment to our goals. In doing so, we not only overcome the trials, but also move ever closer to realizing our desires. The universe, ever attentive, recognizes our persistence, and at the right time, reveals paths that lead us to the achievements we so desperately desire. In life, we often find ourselves immersed in situations that seem to work against our most sincere intentions. It is possible that just when we are looking for prosperity and expansion, we find ourselves in a situation where our financial situation deteriorates and the obstacles multiply exponentially. These moments, although disconcerting, offer the opportunity to reflect deeply on the flow of events and the true nature of our aspirations. At these stages of the journey, when the tide seems to be against us and our plans encounter resistance, it is essential to remain resilient and faithful to the goals we are aiming for. Paradoxical as it may seem, it is in stillness and solitude that we often find the clarity we need to understand the mysteries of the universe. Adversity, however arduous, carries with it the key to a greater revelation. The universe, in its greatness and wisdom, subjects us to a profound test of authenticity. This cosmic test is not absolute. It comes as a call, questioning the essence and origin of our desires. Does what we seek really emanate from the core of our being? Are we really prepared to welcome the reality we so desire to manifest? These questions are not meant to discourage us, but to push us towards a deeper understanding of who we are and what we truly want. The journey then unfolds as a search for truth, a continuous process of discovering the truest desires that dwell within us and the commitment needed to integrate them fully into our lives. This path is not for the faint-hearted. It requires ardent dedication, a willingness to face and transcend the challenges that present themselves, shaping us into beings more aligned with our truest aspirations. In this process of self-discovery and manifestation, every difficulty we face is actually an opportunity in disguise, a chance to prove to the universe, but above all, to ourselves, that our desires are not mere passing whims, but deep reflections of our essence. When we remain unwavering in our aspirations, even in the face of the greatest adversity, we are sending a powerful message to the cosmos. We are deserving of the blessings we seek, ready to receive the abundances the universe has to offer. The quest for immense wealth and prosperity is a dream that many of us share, a burning desire to achieve a state of abundance that radically transforms our lives. However, the path towards this wealth goes far beyond the mere accumulation of material goods. It demands a profound personal transformation, a refinement of being capable of managing this wealth with wisdom and responsibility. The universe, in its infinite perspicacity, uses this journey as a means to test us, throwing us challenges that invite us to reflect. Are we truly ready to undertake this metamorphosis? In this vast space of infinite possibilities, our highest aspirations do not go unnoticed. The tests imposed by the universe are not arbitrary obstacles, but carefully crafted enigmas, destined to be deciphered by those who sincerely seek to achieve their dreams. These challenges act as mirrors, reflecting the true depth of our desire, questioning whether we are really prepared to welcome the essence of our deepest dreams. This revelation illuminates our path with renewed clarity, providing us with the vision and understanding necessary to navigate the trials that the universe confronts us with. And it is in overcoming these trials, in this act of turning the page, that changes begin to manifest in our reality. Suddenly we realize that the challenges we faced in the past were not indestructible barriers, but steps that, step by step, brought us closer to the treasures we so long to discover. Thus, the path to wealth or any other grandiose dream we aspire to is marked by a series of individual transformations. Each test we face is an opportunity to grow, to become the version of ourselves best suited to living the fullness of our aspirations. It is a process of alignment with the universal principles of abundance, where we learn to manage not only our material resources, but also our spiritual and personal growth. As long as we persist on our journey, facing and overcoming the challenges imposed by the universe, something extraordinary begins to happen. The path before us realigns, and as if by magic, the exact achievements we desire begin to materialize in our reality. This phenomenon is testimony to the complex dynamics of manifestation that govern the cosmos, a subtle but powerful force that encourages us to explore the depths of our being and courageously embrace our most sincere desires. In this process of self-exploration and realization, we are led back to an essential question, an enigma that lies at the heart of manifestation. This inquiry is the master key capable of unlocking the vast mysteries that permeate the universe. The truth that is revealed is that manifestation transcends the simple gratification of our specific requests by the universe. It contains a much deeper and more significant dimension. It is imperative to understand and internalize this truth. The universe does not act as a mere wish granter, but rather as a grand mirror that reflects our true essence. By wishing, we are not simply sending a list of requests to the cosmos. We are actually engaging in an intimate dialogue with the universe, a dialogue that reveals the depth of our being, our most authentic values, and our most genuine aspirations. This recognition opens our eyes to a new perspective on manifestation. It's not about shaping the universe in the image of our desires, but about aligning our desires with the truth of who we are, allowing our essence to unfold and express itself freely in the world. In doing so, we discover that what we really seek to manifest are aspects of our own nature, qualities, and experiences that resonate with our most authentic self. In the midst of manifestation lies a fundamental truth, an essence that transcends the simple act of receiving precisely what we desire. Consider for a moment the dreams you harbor in your heart, the aspiration for financial prosperity, the search for a love that fills your soul, the desire to find peace and joy in the house of your dreams. However, there is a fundamental lesson to be learned. As long as we remain unchanged within, vibrating at the same frequency as always, true change will elude us. Herein lies the sublime role of the universe in our journey, not as an opponent, but as the master of our transformation. Through the challenges it presents us with, the universe invites us to evolve, to renew our perspective on life and ourselves. The crucial question then arises, are we ready to emanate the energy of abundance, even in the face of obstacles? This transformation encompasses much more than a simple change in our external circumstances. It implies a profound metamorphosis in our way of thinking and seeing the world. By committing to this new version of ourselves, especially in times of adversity, we enter the second dimension of the universal intention, the observation of the universe in the face of our determination to embody this new being. By expressing our desires and embarking on the adventure of manifestation, we are in fact opting for a kind of rebirth, consciously choosing to take on a new identity. The universe then works to shape this new version of us, encouraging us to live up to the achievements we already consider our own. These obstacles along the way serve as milestones of our resilience and determination, guiding us through a journey of self-transformation and spiritual growth. It is vital that we recognize that with each attempt to manifest our dreams, we make a significant choice. The choice to take on a new version of ourselves, a renewed self aligned with our deepest aspirations. This is the true miracle of manifestation, the ability to reinvent ourselves, to emerge renewed from the ashes of our old identities, ready to live the fullness of our most audacious dreams. The choice to take on a new version of ourselves is undoubtedly the master key that unlocks the doors to the manifestation of our deepest desires. Before we delve into strategies for overcoming the challenges inherent in this process, I invite you to take part in a fascinating thought experiment. Imagine for a moment that your old self can be compared to a distinct living being, such as your favorite animal, be it a cat, a dog, a bird, or any other creature that is special to you. Visualize this entity as if it had settled deeply into your mind, your consciousness, and even into the essence of your being. Now think of the arrival of a new creature, willing to occupy the space previously reserved for the old resident. This situation can be seen as a new tenant claiming a space that was once inhabited. How would the original occupant react? Would they fight to keep their territory, or would they begrudgingly give way to the newcomer? This metaphor illustrates a crucial point in our journey of transformation and manifestation. When we encounter obstacles, it is often an indication that our old self, along with past patterns and behaviors, is resisting the impending change. This resistance, although it may seem challenging, signals the coming dissolution of our old self. The challenge, then, is how to navigate this transition effectively. The first step is to welcome the resistance of your old self with gratitude and, paradoxically, with joy. When we notice our old patterns beginning to rebel, it serves as a clear signal that they are about to break down. Far from being a cause for despair, this opposition is actually a prelude to the crumbling of the old, making way for the emergence of the new. However, it's common for many people to retreat in the face of this realization. Fear of the unknown, of the chaos that change can bring, leads some to retreat, clinging even tighter to their old self. At this decisive moment, the temptation to revert to the familiar can be strong, but it is essential to resist this impulse. We are here to recognize the importance of this process and to understand that in facing the resistance of our old self, we are in fact on the threshold of a profound personal transformation. Instead of fearing the turmoil, we should see it as the precursor to a significant renewal in our lives. By consenting to this inner rebellion with a grateful and open heart, we facilitate the blossoming of our new identity, the one that is perfectly in tune with the desires we aspire to manifest. The rebellion of the old self is not just an obstacle to be overcome, it is, in fact, a telltale sign that a profound transformation is underway. When we begin to understand the true importance of this resistance, every act of rebellion from our past self emerges as a bearer of imminent change. The ability to accept this metamorphosis with bravery and discernment is fundamental. We recognize that the more intense the resistance of the old self, the closer it is to its final dissolution. Thus, each day becomes an episode in this process of detachment, marking the slow fading of the old self, paving the way for a remarkable evolution. The next stage of this journey involves adopting the characteristic traits of the new identity we wish to manifest. When faced with adversity, the temptation to dwell on scarcity and discontent can be strong, but a transformed perspective sees these moments in a different light, choosing to respond with feelings of abundance and security. When we encounter challenges on our own journey, it's important to reflect. How would the self we aspire to be handle such obstacles? In moments of difficulty, a simple but powerful exercise can offer clarity. Visualize yourself adopting the mindset of your ideal self, of the fully realized being you want to become. Ask yourself, how would this version of me face this challenge? How would I react? By mentally inhabiting this space, we open ourselves up to valuable guidance, as if we were seeking the advice of a mentor who has already achieved what we aspire to. This approach arms us with the necessary tools to transcend the obstacles we encounter. The next step in this odyssey of self-transformation is to celebrate the progress we have made. Pause and reflect on the importance of each advance, however modest. The journey towards manifestation is not marked by sudden changes or instant successes. It is defined by continuous evolution, a daily commitment to shaping yourself into an improved version of yourself. Recognizing and celebrating each step along the way not only reinforces our commitment to personal growth, but also solidifies our path towards the full realization of our deepest dreams. With the awakening of each new day, we insert new traits into our personal development. It's essential that we allow ourselves to fully embrace this journey, celebrating every advance, no matter how small. Did you overcome a challenge today? Did you face a situation with an elegance and calm that you didn't recognize in yourself before? Applaud these moments, recognizing them as significant victories. By celebrating these achievements, you are sending a strong, positive signal to your subconscious, reiterating the idea of constant progress towards your most coveted goals. However, it's important to remember that we are all under constant construction. Instead of yearning for sudden and immediate transformations, we must learn to value our own time and respect each phase of our unique journey. The small steps we take day after day are the bricks that build the foundations of substantial change. By recognizing and celebrating each progress, no matter how discreet, we are effectively strengthening the connection between where we are now and where we aspire to be. By embracing each step of the journey with gratitude and pride, we build a solid bridge to the desired future, solidifying our path with the certainty that, with patience, persistence, and a keen eye for small victories, the manifestation of our deepest dreams is not only possible, but inevitable. So celebrate every small advance, and know that in every small success lies the seed of the great transformations you want to see in your life. When we are faced with a challenge and realize that the elements of our life seem mismatched, we find ourselves at a real energetic crossroads. At that moment, we are faced with a fundamental choice: succumb to the weight of negativity or choose to sow positive thoughts and attitudes. Often, in the face of obstacles, it is natural for negative feelings and thoughts to arise, whispering predictions of failure in our ear. However, the key to overcoming this moment lies in recognizing our small victories and cultivating an optimistic outlook. By appreciating every advance, no matter how small, and maintaining a positive attitude in the face of challenges, we begin the process of realigning our energy. This act of celebration and gratitude transforms the soil of our experience, making it rich and conducive to the flowering of new possibilities. This attitude not only prepares us to face challenges with greater resilience, but also signals to the universe our true willingness to change and grow. As soon as we recognize and celebrate our achievements, whether significant or modest, the universe takes note. It observes our dedication and deep commitment to our transformation process. In response, it begins to orchestrate circumstances in a way that reflects and supports our deepest intentions. It is at this moment that the art of manifestation truly reveals itself in its fullness. Manifestation is not a process that seeks immediate perfection or abrupt transformations. On the contrary, it unfolds through constant progress and the ability to embrace and value each stage of the journey. By committing to this journey, we make room for personal development and the realization of our fondest dreams. So, in the face of adversity, remember that every positive choice, every moment of gratitude, is a step towards the desired alignment with the universe. By nurturing positive thoughts and actions, we not only strengthen our spirit, but also attract the circumstances that favor the achievement of our goals. Thus, the art of manifestation becomes a continuous journey of self-knowledge, growth and fulfillment, in which each step forward is a celebration of life in its infinite capacity for renewal and fascination. If you've made it this far and are ready to transform your life and attract positive vibes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our community of dream co-creators. Leave a like if you feel the tips and insights were inspiring. Consider supporting our work with a super thank you. Share this video with friends, family, and everyone who is ready to manifest their desires. Remember, what you give out, you get. Let's attract together the best that life has to offer. See you next time.